everybody, this is me, MC Gamer, and welcome back to the Minish Cap. We're starting Deepwood Shrine, the first dungeon of our game right now. Of the game. It's our game, I guess. It's let us play, let us all together play. And we're here trying to, apparently, start a fire? I don't know, we're doing puzzles, because it's Zelda. It's, that's how it goes. You kill the enemies, you do the puzzle, and bam! You get a chest. That is Zelda at its core, everybody, and we're gonna hopefully have a fun time today trying to figure out whatever puzzles lie inside this dungeon. Now, I didn't really talk about this inside the first couple episodes, but I haven't beat this game in a long time. It has to have been like 7 years at least, so there's a locked door here! See if you can find a key to open it with! Turns out I already have one. Thank you, Eslo. Yeah, I was talking before Eslo rudely interrupted me. But yeah, I haven't beat this game in so long. It's been a really long time since I've actually played this game. Do you see that lever? I think you should be able to pull it. Just stand in front of it and press R. And press. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna be just as confused during these dungeons as I would have been inside the past. What's this? Whee! Nice. So you can go flying, which is nice. I like to go flying. By pulling mushrooms, no less. I don't know if that's a drug reference. I doubt it is. Ooh. Speaking of drug references, what is that? Something probably a designer made while on some sort of illegal substance. Wow, look at the size of that barrel! Oh, right. How should it be? No, it's not that big. What is small? There we go. Using the power of fire, we have freed the barrel on this side. We have another side to free it on, though. And to do that, we're gonna have to go to this other side of the room. Actually, no, we're not. I'm an idiot. We're gonna enter this barrel, and we're gonna enter this exit area. And this brings us to the other side. Now we have no way to defeat these fellows. Oops, I'm pressing the wrong button. I want to show you. Yep, even using shield doesn't do anything. They seem to just spawn spores everywhere. Now, as for doing this one, we need to push this onto this and then stand on this one ourselves. Very simple puzzles here to start out the game. I guarantee you, though, the puzzles will get more difficult as time goes along. Now, I kind of want to go down here, so keep note of that, because we have these guys are firmly planted in my way, and I do not like it when they do that. So we can go. Why? Hey, be careful, my lad! The barrel just moved! So that's right, you're able to, in fact, shift the barrel and exit different areas there. So it's a very neat mechanic, and it's kind of the I don't want to say gimmick of this dungeon, but it's basically the gimmick of this dungeon. Can't get through there. That's locked. We're gonna have to defeat enemies here, and looks like it's time for a... So if we go all the way back here... Oh. Woo! I didn't mean to do that. Give me this mushroom. So we're gonna try to launch ourselves. Do we just... There we go. And we can enter this, which has a dungeon map. Cool, so now we're gonna be able to explore the dungeon map, which may prove useful as time goes along. Luckily, this first dungeon is fairly straightforward, so we should be okay. But let's give ourselves a small launch here. Very good. Actually, hold on. Something I noticed, you can go through this way, push this block, and that will provide an easier way back in the future. So let's see here. Push the... Whoa, we have slugs from above. It's a movie I wrote. So this must remain pushed down. Now, what we need now is something to pull down this... Eslo, you're making it real hard to be a YouTube commentator right now. I just want to give some insightful thoughts and lead people through the process of how you might figure out such a puzzle. But instead, no, you have to go and make it a horrible experience for me. Why do you take the hold of something with you can push and pull? Extremely important. So I hope you take pains to remember it. Well, that said take pills to remember it. I hope you take pills to remember it. All right, so what we're gonna do here is pull this, and then ba-bam! Just like that, a small key! Use it to open up locked doors and blocks. You can only use it in this dungeon. So I don't know, I'm guessing that because of the wording there, that this game also does have key blocks, which are inside the other Zelda games for Game Boy. But I haven't seen them inside this game yet, so hopefully we'll stumble upon one. All right, so with this key, we can open up a door. Now, I don't know where the door is, however. This is part of the problem, you see. Aha! It is to the north, so we're gonna have to take this barrel here, and give it a turn. And all right, we got it. So sorry if I went quiet there. I was concentrating on the barrel. The rotation of the barrel, it flows like a river's end. I'm making up things now. Please don't listen to me. You okay there, Link? What? What do you mean I overshot it? There we go. All right, so hit the switch. That opens that up. Now we can pull this really far back. Link, you okay, mate? With your face a little red. For some reason, I remember this game being on a show on G4. Wow, that was a long time ago. It's really weird to think this game came out so long ago that it came out. What year was it? 2004, 2005. I think it might have been 2005. That's been 10 years. Yeah, it is 10 years because I remember that it is the 10-year anniversary of this game this year, everybody. So happy birthday to the Minish cap. It's such a wonderful game. I see. So we've encountered our first really difficult puzzle, and by difficult I mean I had to look at it for more than 2 seconds without knowing the answer. So there we go. Ba-bam! We in there, folks. The second totem pole is merely an illusion. All right, so we just got to defeat these guys. They get upset when they see you. And that's about it. I don't even know what those monsters are. I usually know a lot about Zelda, but I have no idea what those monsters are. Oh, there's a little bit of light. There's a little bit of light shining through here. It's the small details that make games cool, and that's definitely one of them right there. All right, so let's take a hold of this mushroom. And whee! So I don't remember there being a door to open with a key. Was there one down here, or was it... It's to the north, isn't it? Dang, we're gonna have to go all the way around again. That's unfortunate. Wow, and the room resets too. But it doesn't matter because for some reason the switch is no longer needed to open the door. They've changed their mind as it happens. Yeah, so the door must be to the north here because it's the area we haven't accessed yet. Oh. This is different. This is new. At least it seems new. Here we go. What do we have down here? I need that, but unfortunately I cannot access it. Now there's a puzzler! Oh, I suspect there's not much more we can do here right now. Let's press on. Perhaps we can work this from another angle later on. A good point, Eslo. What do we have in this chest? Compass! Use it to find locations of hidden items. It'll appear on our map. It'll show us locations of keys and other items like that, which will prove most useful if we need to find things. By the way, I am running low on health, so I'm gonna kill these enemies and hope that they are kind enough to give a heart. They are not. They are jerks, in fact, and I hate them for everything that they are. Ah, piece of heart. You are... Ah! Ah! Okay. I can just leave if I want to. I can go through that door. Let's go through that door. I feel like that door might be leading to more interesting things. I keep forgetting this is a game where you have to press R. Oh, we have for ourselves a mini boss, everybody. So this guy, you hit him on the nose and then you give him the business. And also, by the way, this game, you can swing your sword as fast as you can swing your B button. Which allows you to kill enemies very fast if you're a good masher. Unfortunately, I'm not that good of a masher, so you'll have to see regular killing speed. I know. So, such a let's play, right? There we go. He's dead. And for killing the evil worm monster, we gain the gust jar. Hold the button to draw things in and release it to fire them out. Set it to A or B on the item screen to use it. Now, you must be saying, what the heck does that even mean? So, well, let me show you. You sucky in. And then, pachoo! We fire it out. Just like that. Very simple, very easy to understand. Here's the heart piece of heart. And now we have 2 pieces. Collect 2 more to increase your life energy, which would be kind of cool to do. And we can leave through this area. Now, this is useful for us because we can finally clean up this dungeon's act, because this dungeon is a mess thanks to all these mushroom monsters. And look, we've revealed a secret switch which reveals 10 mysterious shells. I'm not sure what they're for, but let's just hold on to them for now. That's my Let's Play commentary and the description of the item. And that made a special blue warp to a piece of heart that's useful, but because I don't know where the other blue warp is. Dang. All right, so here's what we're going to do now. We're going to enter here and get rid of this cobweb. And now spin this. Whoa. And fall into a mysterious basement. Now what? Unless we find a way to travel by water, we won't be going much farther. Well. Why don't we use this? Da-da-da-da. So by tapping A, we're able to do a quick gust jar of air outwards. And this is pretty neat because we can navigate like this. The issue with this, it's extremely slow and tedious, and it's one of my lesser favorite items in the game because of this puzzle exclusively. But the gust jar is pretty cool. The gust jar led to a lot of future Zelda items, like the gust bellows inside Skyward Sword. Now, a note for anybody out there who's looking to possibly get into watching these games be played in timeline order, this game does follow the game Skyward Sword canonically. This is the second Zelda game in the canon as of right now, at the time of recording. And it's very interesting because of that. Because there's actually quite a bit in this game that can be... you can look at it in regard as a really worthy successor to Skyward Sword. And I know a lot of this may not make sense right now, and I apologize. But I'll hopefully mention it later on inside the Let's Play. But this is a world of Hyrule shortly, I want to say shortly after, years after the discovery and founding of Hyrule. And of course, the Bakori happened somewhere in that. Hey, remember this room, everybody? Remember this room? You guys remember it? Remember how Esso was like, we can't do crap? And well, look, we can do crap now. Specifically, grab the key. Da-da-da-da, we did it. We are literally the best Zelda player in the universe because of that. Why does the gust bells not blow out the torches? Don't ask me, ask Capcom. Because they're the ones who made this game. But yeah, if you want to watch Skyward Sword first, I also have that on my YouTube channel. I wouldn't blame you for wanting to watch Skyward Sword first. It's a 3D Zelda game, which tend to be more popular Zelda games. But this game is so good. And I'm looking forward to sharing the entire experience with you live here on YouTube every other day at youtube.com/supermc. I fell in the water at the last possible moment. That's not my YouTube channel. You know what it is because you're watching it right now. And within we find... I want that. Don't know what it is, but I want it. So we're able to use our gust bellows to pull these jars. It'll become more obvious to us right here because it's like, how do we get over there? The game is like, and I'm like, da-da-da. Oops. Let's try that again. Da-da-da-da. Oh. Okay, cool. Come here. Whee! All right. And ta-da! We have gotten the big key. Use it to open big doors, specifically the biggest of doors, the final door in this dungeon. Take the red... take the red line out of here, but let's take quickly the blue line to reach this piece of heart that we wanted. Piece of heart. Now I have 3. And now comes the part of the game where I get a lot of questions of, is this Let's Play going to be 100% Let's Play? At the current time, I'm going to say yes, but I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% sure. Because as it stands, I'm a little rusty on this game, and I don't know a whole ton about it. I did the Oracle Seasons and Ages 100% because I know this game's fairly well. But these games, I've only beaten this game, I believe, twice or maybe 3 times in my life. So I kind of want to do a lot of research into the 100% requirements for this game. There's one thing I won't do, and we'll talk about that later. It involves figurines, which, in case you don't know, there's a lot of. Anyway, so I think I'm going to call this an episode. And on the next episode, we're going to head towards the boss of this dungeon and explore the Deepwood Shrine a little bit more thoroughly now that we have our friend the Gust Bellows. But that's it, though. Thank you all for tuning in. I will see you guys next time.